Have you ever seen an effects pedal you can sing into? This is the Eye-Crophone from Blind Panic Devices.
The Eye-Crophone is basically a microphone with a lo-fi delay, as well as having a like eye on the back. It's got a bunch of controls. You can vary the tone. Hi. Hello. Of course, because it's a microphone, you can adjust things in real time, like the feedback. Or the tone. Or the decay. Oh, turn it from a dark and warm repeat to a bright and dirty one. It's pretty crazy. And of course, you can adjust things with the eye. So let's take a look at the controls of the Eye-Crophone and see how it all works. On the basics here, as I mentioned before, it's a built-in microphone with a lo-fi delay. And you've got the little, if you can see that, the fur is a bit shorter here. And you can feel that there's like ridges cut into the top of the enclosure, so the sound can get inside to the microphone capsule. So you've got your overall level, tone control. This switch turns the eye on and off. So it's not always active, but what I found so far is that when I hold the mic, I tend to keep my hand over it. So it's only if I purposefully want to let light in, I will. Now, you have a control for the wet or affected signal and a volume control for the dry signal too. So I like that it's two separate controls, so you can really get any blend you want, and of course quite a lot of boost. The decay control controls the sort of degradation of the delay repeats. Feedback controls how long and how many repeats you get, and the time control controls the speed of the delay. So for shorter delay times and longer delay times. Pretty simple stuff, to be honest, but the implementation of it all in a handheld device that's what's really interesting to me here. Like, you can control this stuff on the fly. However, I would say you can't necessarily sing into it and see what you're changing. But to be honest, what I found so far is I'm going to look to change the feedback and the time controls. I know where they are. So I'll set the whole thing up, and then as I want to change the time and feedback controls, I can feel free to do so while I'm singing. On the bottom here, you've got a power supply input and a jack output. Now you can just plug that into your mixing desk, amplifier, PA, whatever you want. And I did say to Matt from Blind Panic Devices, oh, it's a shame there's not an easier way to power this that makes it more portable. And he's like, oh, well, there is quite a long cable in the box, which of course I hadn't seen. So yes, you can plug this into your power supply and it gives you a lot more freedom.
Tell me what you want, running the same way. I could be the first, start you every day. Tell me what you want, my
me what you want. We're running the same way. I can be the first. I can be the first. I can be the first. Tell me what you want. We're running the same way. I can be the first. I can be the first. Tell me what you want. We're running the same way. I can be the first. I can be the first. Tell me what you want. We're running the same way. I can be the first. Be the first. I can be the first. I can be the first. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want.